Good morning to all of our traders out there on Tuesday, the 29th of May 2018. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are in the world. Let's look at our super signals for today. 5 currency pairs, starting with gold. And gold didn't move much yesterday. Pretty sideways most of the day. Had a little bit of a move up today. What we're expecting is our entry point 1295.7. as it continues to move down from Friday, and it should go down to our profit target of 1291.9. And then look at the Euro-US, and yesterday was great. It didn't quite get down to our profit target, but it made a huge move after the UK market opened. That was over a period of several hours. You see all the big candles, 121 pips. Really big move for the Euro-US. Today is expected, of course, to continue its downward move, and our entry is 1.1664. Take profit at 1.577. It's moving up slightly now. We just need to wait till the London market opens shortly. And what I will do is make a trend line across here. It's already in our entry zone, so if it continues up for a while, go ahead and let it continue up, maybe retrace around to the pivot point. But as it's already in our entry area, then I'll wait to see that it breaks down below this trend line, and that's where I will make my short trade as it continues down to the profit area. Someone was asking me recently, well, where do you put the stop loss? Okay, well that's pretty standard for the stop loss. I'll just give a little example. You can put your stop loss above the previous high. If you were to take your entry right in this area here, put your stop loss above the high for the day, which would be right there. Okay, that's not very many pips. That's pretty close to your entry area. A better place would probably be to put it right above the previous resistance line, which would be the pivot point for today. And you don't want to put it right on the line, because remember that's just a zone. You need to have a little bit of a buffer area. Put it a few pips above. So this would be your stop loss if you were to take your entry right in about here for a swing trade. Usually 20 to 30 pips is okay, but either one of these general rules will also work above the previous resistance line or above the previous high for the day, but that's pretty close, very tight stop loss. So I will put mine up here, and I'm expecting to take the entry right in this area here, but we'll have to wait and see what will happen when the London market opens. But pretty sure the euro is going to continue down. It's just been on a huge downward move. You look at the day, wow. Get rid of that trend line there. Just a huge move for so many days on the Euro-US. Then looking at the pound Australian, not much expected there. It's already done what it's supposed to do, actually. The entry was at 1.7622. The pound Australian has already moved past the profit target today, with the Asian Pacific market having a lot of activity for some particular reason. The profit was 1.766. Looking at the pound US, should get a little bit of movement today downwards. Our entry is at 1.3299 and the profit target at 1.3267. And you can do the same thing there with your trend line across here, but the entry point is a little bit down in here. We'll wait and see what happens when the London market opens. It might do just what it did yesterday, slight move upwards, which is what it's doing now, and then start to come down and continue down a little bit. That's about, I believe, about 40 pips or so. Oh, only 30 pips for today. The pound Swiss is still expected to make a pretty good move. It didn't do anything yesterday, mostly just sideways. And then our entry point for today is 1.3201 and take profit at 1.3114. So that's it for our super signals for Tuesday, 29th of May. Have a great day, everyone. Be sure to use small lot size.